Hey, what's the haps up in this hizzy, my homies? Ow. My knee.
That's what you get.
I do. That's what I deserve.
You get what you fucking deserve.
Incel energy from that statement, courtesy of Joaquin Phoenix.
Yes.
Why am I gonna have incels here?
The only good Joker movie out there.
That's still up for debate.
Exactly, because Joker 2 was a good movie.
Let's just stop there.
That's why I said the only Joker movie.
I said up for debate, and that was supposed to be the end of it.
Let's just stop there.
I've seen the courtroom scene. I seen clips of it on YouTube, and the one with Gary is actually pretty good.
I do agree. That was probably the best part. I wasn't trying to shoot you down or nothing. I'm just. I'm not trying to.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, sorry, Donovan.
Yeah, sorry.
I don't see why you're apologizing. I'm the one over here laughing. It was funny.
Yeah. But hello everyone. Welcome back to your favorite podcast of all time, DDiscussioMs. No cap, dead ass. Your favorite podcast. Or discussions with DDM, but you're a true pro or just a true Giga Chat if you say DDiscussioMs. So I'll help you out. If you want to be a Giga Chat here, I'll help you out. If you have trouble pronouncing this name, here's the new updated pronunciation. DDiscussioMs. Oh, before. So what does it look better now? Does it make more sense?
You just added like 2 more S's, maybe 1 or an H.
I added an. Yeah, I turned the C into a K in SCA, or K into a C.
Yeah, I was about to say. It's just CHUH.
Yeah.
I mean SCUH.
It looks like a SCA, doesn't it?
I guess.
Oh, whatever. We'll just have to deal with that. DDiscussioMs. That's how you say it.
If you don't still, to this day, we're 26 episodes in, about to hit 30 in like 4 more episodes. If you somehow, some way, don't understand how to pronounce the discussions, I swear we're going to make David have a Joker 2 watch party.
Aww.
I would
just because he shot that idea down.
But also, if I could add to it, this episode could be someone's first. So.
Fair enough.
Yeah, keep that in consideration.
Yeah, see all the people, first-time viewers watching.
Yeah, the voices in our heads are totally first-time viewers.
Like the end of Joker 1, a good Joker movie.
And then the Joker 2, a cinematic masterpiece.
You wouldn't get it.
I don't want to sing anymore.
Okay.
I don't want to sing anymore.
I don't like this game.
I forgot how I
Wait, that's a 9 from the...
No. I just...
Okay.
Yeah, that was funny. I don't want to play this game anymore.
Jerry, I don't want to play this game anymore. Jimmy, have you seen what it's like out there, Jimmy?
Bro, I just had a voice crack.
I had a voice crack. Jimmy.
That's the only thing I could say. I could try to say, "Are you going to finish that croissant?" But that's about it. It drops off halfway.
Are you going to finish that croissant?
Are you going to finish that croissant?
Knock yourself out.
Proceeds to actually devour croissant.
He just slurps the croissant. But Yes. I'm here. David, hello, it's me. David. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to MovieBlaze Part 2. I'm your host, Ty 2, and your co-host, MovieBlaze1.
Yeah, what's up?
Today, everybody, we're going to be talking about the factual history of the Kyber crystal. A 3-hour-long lecture of this.
Oh,
why?
Fuck.
I'm bored.
Oh, God, his back. Damn.
I mean, you saved the podcast because I low-key was about to go into a 3-hour lecture of the history of the Kyber crystal.
I can't believe I was tempted to let you.
I
was low-key interested for a second.
Same here. I mean, I'll stay on 3 hours.
With Ty and Ty 2.
Ty 2.
I'm tired of your bullcrap. Oh.
Bullcrap, hey.
Oh.
You cussed earlier. You might as well keep going.
Shit. Bitch, damn. I'm such a hypocrite.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Movies and Beyond.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Hold on a damn
Welcome
minute.
to Donovan's comic, the Don's comic domain.
No, we're gonna.
You will not shoot me down a second time.
We should have like a joint live stream that's not like. Hear me out, like
it would never work. I don't.
Well, hear me out. So it's like a collab, not like this. It's like actually like our channels collide for one, but it's not like as co-hosts on someone else's, if that makes sense.
I see what you're already trying to get at. Mm-hmm. And I'm saying it may or may not work. How can we have 3 live streams going on at the same time?
Yeah.
Not even that, just have like a separate channel where we all
that's what I was thinking of.
But then again, it would just be pointless because we're already doing this.
But again, yeah.
Philosophical.
You got DDiscussioMs. Don's got Don's comic domain, and me, Movies and Beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and Aaron's got Movie Talks. Oh.
That's dead.
That was funny. You hopped in chat and I heard you say
that. I was about to say, wait a minute, he brought that back and he didn't tell me?
What the freak?
The freak.
the freak. Huh? The flip. The fart.
You think you're the shit, but you're not even a fart. That's a real rhyme by an actual rapper.
I mean, he's spitting facts, honestly. I can't even argue with him.
I mean, it was Ice Spice.
You know what else was spice? His fart.
No.
Okay.
We are not going in that territory already.
Damn.
All right.
It's
fine.
too early. It's not even 10 minutes yet.
Yeah. Honestly, we need a filler before then.
But hey,
we need a filler episode.
I was just saying, we're just shooting this in.
If we had a filler episode where we just talk, which I was hoping we would do more of, but
I mean, we technically did have a filler episode with the MCU logo tier list.
That is true, but that's like actually a topic. We need to just go off and not do anything for an
Will
episode.
Tom Holland is in the chat.
Oh, hey, sexy, how you doing today? I'm talking to.
Hey, yo.
Whoa.
Yo, David, I didn't know you swing that way.
I don't.
Why?
We don't. That's just how we talk. Oh, stop it, dude. Come on.
Also, I have an announcement to make.
You're pregnant? I'm joking.
You can't hit me with my own joke. By the way, a new face has entered the chat.
Oh, that's like Black Adam. No, it is Black
That
Adam.
is Black Adam. That is.
Black Adam.
Hold on. It's like Hyperion. It's Hyperion, but lame.
Which is funny because Black Adam, I think, came first.
Yeah.
Oh, David. I know this is last minute, but can I talk about Sinners?
Oh, did you see it?
Yes, I did.
Okay, well, let's hold off on that for just a minute. In a few minutes, I'll get you to talk about it before Thunderbolts.
No worries.
We didn't really. Here's MovieBlaze. Hi, there he is, right there.
Hey, what's up?
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. Very good. Here's Donovan. Hey, Donovan.
Hi, Donovan.
Oh, okay. How are you, Donovan? Okay. That's okay. Cool. Introductions are over with. Before we move on to the main, Thunderbolts. Ty has seen Sinners.
Yes, I have.
Without spoiling it, because I do want to see it eventually.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna spoil it.
Yeah. All right. So, Ty, you have the floor.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hey guys. So I saw Sinners this past Wednesday. It was really good. Ryan Coogler definitely delivered. He cooked once again. Michael B. Jordan does a good job. In fact, all the actors do a good job. It's one of the best movies of 2025, and the reason why I say that is because 2025 isn't over. We're still in the year, so there's lots of time for another movie to come and be like, that's the best movie of the year. But so far, Sinners, best movie of 2025.
Nice. Don't do me like that, man.
So speaking of movies.
Oh yeah. So yeah, go check out Sinners.
Yeah, check out Sinners.
Not sponsored.
Oh, not sponsored. I wish.
Yeah.
I saw it in IMAX, and that was really good.
Ooh, yeah. Actually, go on. Sorry.
Yeah, I went to see it in IMAX because I heard last week it was going to be the last time for it to be in IMAX. Until a couple of days later, I heard that it's coming back to IMAX only for one day or 1 week.
Yeah, my sister.
But not the theater. Not the theater that I go to, and it's not the same theater that I work at, as well. And I like to go to a different one that has IMAX and stuff. Gotcha.
So, yeah.
And I forgot my rating. My rating will be 10 out of 10.
Oh, that's a rarity.
And I do plan on making a video of it, guys. So stay patient.
Yes.
Keep on watching on my YouTube channel, MovieBlaze1.
Yes.
Also check out Movies and Beyond.
Yes.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. This video is sponsored by Movies and Beyond.
Yes.
Are you tired of listening to bad things? Listen to good things.
Yeah.
Here's Movies and Beyond. Yeah. I was gonna say, I thought speaking, you're talking about Sinners in IMAX. My sister and I, while we were on vacation, there is an IMAX theater where we were at. Wow. Well, not exactly where we were at, but just the place that we visited. And but it was not there, so unfortunately we couldn't do that.
That sucks.
Yeah. And I didn't want to see Thunderbolts in IMAX. I just wanted to go ahead and get it out of the way. Which actually brings us to our next our main topic.
Hey, that's a good
Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts. I need to put an asterisk on my
Thunderbolts with the asterisks.
Yes, the ass kiss.
The ass kiss.
Yes.
Nice Taskmaster.
Taskmaster.
You don't get it.
Okay. You wouldn't get
We
it.
have asterisks. He doesn't.
Oh.
And he's cut out from the asterisk on the profile.
Aw.
Dang.
Out of our group chat, who would be the one to die in Thunderbolt style? Who would be the one to die in Thunderbolt style in our group chat?
Or Aaron.
Well, there's 6 of us here. Yeah, so, well.
It can't
be David. It can't be you.
Yeah, you're the needle. You're like Captain America.
I'm the Sentry. Just I'm calling it now. I already get the thumbnail picture for it.
Oh, no, wait. David, you'll be John Walker.
Thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah. That's the nicest things anyone's ever said.
You're welcome. Yeah. You did nothing wrong.
Mm-hmm. We'll get
You're
there.
not Captain America. No.
You're not Steve Rogers.
They still should have kept that line in Brave New World.
Yes, they should.
They kept him saying that, but they didn't have Sam say, "You're right, I'm not."
I'm not.
They took that out.
Yeah, that's the line that he's saying.
You don't understand how this works. You know what? You're right.
I don't. I'm a black man carrying the stars and stripes.
What don't I understand? But yeah. Probably. I think Brandon's gonna die.
Brandon's the type of guy to die.
Literally the type of guy to die.
Yep.
At the beginning. Well. Wipe memory. You don't know what I said.
Brandon just shows up out of nowhere and hears you say that.
I'm not here for you. But anyway, yes.
Wait a minute. What would Aaron die?
He basically did.
Yeah, his channel.
Well, not. I mean, he hasn't shown up.
From what I'm hearing by you guys, his channel is dead.
As far as I can tell, I don't want to be mean.
No, I don't want to spread negativity.
Yeah.
Speaking of spread negativity, how y'all feel about this? I don't care how uneven it is.
That's ugly. A little bit.
Wait, are you talking about the name? Are you talking about the name or just the logo?
The logo.
Oh, that's
about that.
Well, it's not bad, but it's.
I'm glad you brought that up. Because this. Dang it. I don't care if I'm taking a long time.
Okay. Filler noise.
You say that's ugly. Then you see this.
Let's see. Wow.
Then you see this, and you calling that other one ugly.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, Donovan, I am saying that. I don't know what you think.
That's actually pretty cool. Just because of the purple and the gold.
Mm-hmm.
Purple and gold.
I don't know what you're thinking, Donovan, but this is pretty dang cool.
Okay, what about this? I don't care. This one's kind of peak. It's the Square Enix one.
All right. I'm waiting for you.
All right. Oh, did I not share my screen? Did it just stop sharing?
It stopped. Well, I removed it.
Oh.
Okay, that's my bad.
This is at least slightly better than the one we got.
Yeah. You talking about the new one we got?
Yes.
Yes, this one's better. A lot better.
There's one thing that video game did right.
It was the logo for a few seconds. But we've delayed it long enough. We have seen this movie at the Clark Cinema in Enterprise, Alabama.
Yeah, way to go to drop the location.
Yeah,
they're gonna do docs.
Well, you say that. Will's gonna dox us.
Yeah, but we went to a very nice theater. It's the first time I've been to that theater.
With reclining seats.
We got reclining seats. We got a little table, and we sat in the second row from the screen. So
because the rest of the back rows were filled up.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to look up the whole time. Thankfully, the movie wasn't extremely bright like I thought it would be.
It's not bright. It was disorienting at first to get. It was getting used to. It took some getting used to. Well, I guess we can general thoughts first, and then we can go in depth. Possible spoilers.
I mean, I just spoiled something with the logo. Okay,
I spoiled something there too, but I think everyone predicted it. So, yeah. General thoughts first, and then we could talk about specifics. So, Donovan, I'll let you go first.
General thoughts? I walked into this movie thinking it was going to be bad, primarily on the main character Sentry, because I thought they were just going to bury him or like butcher him some way. Shockingly, they didn't. I thought they were also going to treat this movie like their version of Suicide Squad, and to a degree it is. But it kind of stands on its own. So it's not like a copy paste, if that makes sense. It's a pretty decent movie. So funnily enough,
score, perhaps.
For general thoughts, 3.5 to a 4 out of 5. General thoughts.
Okay. I guess you could talk about, like, not spoil it, but you could talk about, like, what you thought about the characters, or we can do that later. It's okay. Whatever. People like this movie a lot more than I do.
Of course you do.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't be surprised. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, to an extent. It's basically what I expected, but some things I did like about it. I liked some of the some parts were funny, but it was mostly from David Harbour being himself, and I think, and some stuff, if I'm going to be honest, there was some stuff that was funny that wasn't meant to be funny that I laughed at. But as far as humor goes, characters were whatever. The writing wasn't the best. This is kind of mediocre. It's a movie about mental illness, but I don't think they execute it well. As far as, like, the execution wasn't really done in sincerity, whatever the word is. It wasn't done with sincerity. It was more like I said, there's a lot of humor in this, and they write stuff off as a joke most of the time. And that's not really surprising, considering it's an MCU in the modern day. It was it just felt underdeveloped, and it felt like they were throwing stuff at us that we didn't see before, and it was just like wasn't built up before, and they just kind of threw this stuff out here. Sentry was cool. I did like Sentry. Performance was good by the Lewis Pullman. That was a good performance by him. As far as the Thunderbolts themselves, they don't really feel like a team. And surprisingly enough, Bucky doesn't really do much, like, at all. He says a couple lines, gets the team together, and then just joins, just as along for the ride, basically. And it is centered around Yelena for most of the movie, and dealing with trauma. But again, it doesn't really execute it that well in terms of, like, being sincere and, like, taking it seriously. It doesn't feel serious enough. And overall, the movie's just kind of meh. I feel like it's kind of meh. I'm going to be generous and give it a 5, I think, out of 10.
That's probably best for getting out of you. We will find a modern MCU film that's not Civil War or Endgame that you like.
Oh, I don't like Endgame that much.
We will find a movie, a modern MCU movie that's not Civil War or Infinity War that you like.
Or Ant-Man or Avengers 1 or Winter Soldier or Iron Man 1.
I specifically say those two because I think you like them.
We're talking about the present.
Well, yeah, okay. Well, I mean, like, as like other movies besides the ones I like, and I like more than just those two back in the day anyway, but
yeah.
I
know you don't like No Way Home. I know that.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, I love it so much. So much.
What surprises me is that you seriously don't like Deadpool 3.
I like it enough. It's just plot sucks. And the writing's not great. But
which plot would you say is worse, Deadpool 3 or No Way Home?
That's a good question. I don't want to diverge, but I do. This is an interesting question. I'd probably have to say Deadpool and Wolverine. Simply because of, well, the TVA is involved, and that's always a lot to deal with and stuff to forget about that was previously established. No Way Home at least, takes them out of time and sends them back and don't really touch into that. It still messes up things, but they at least just bring them back and bring them to and fro, and that's it. Unscathed to a degree. Still scathed. Ooh, they're still scathed, but yeah. Deadpool 3 is a little messier than No Way Home, I'd say. That silence is concerning me, Donovan.
Don't forget I'm here too.
And MovieBlaze1.
Thinking about posting that Gambit photo.
You can.
But I will give you a counter argument.
All right.
To why Deadpool 3 doesn't have why I think No Way Home has a better plot. I mean, why I think Deadpool 3 has a better plot.
Okay.
This is why.
Counter argument. Oh, you destroyed me. You got me there.
Donovan and I were just talking about that. I think it was yesterday, right?
Yeah. It was yesterday or the day before.
Yeah.
This man single-handedly saved the plot of Deadpool 3, and I will not sit up here and say he didn't.
Okay.
Well, I mean, Deadpool Wolverine was already good, but seeing Blade, 10 times more better.
Fair enough.
We gotta stop the disrespect on Blade. I'm tired of acting like it doesn't exist.
You have to stop calling them terrorists. I mean, hey, to each his own. I like Deadpool and Wolverine, but it's
you capping?
I like it, but there's some stuff that's hard to ignore. And you know what? No Way Home, I like it a little bit. I like both of them a little bit. You guys suck. Don't do this to me.
I can imagine you right now off podcast. You'll be like, I fucking hate those movies.
Yeah. Oh, thank God I don't have to pretend anymore. We're talking about Thunderbolts. Let's do that.
Yeah, Thunderbolts.
Counter argument.
Boom. Roasted. Counter argument. Oh, fuck.
You do look like Ben Shapiro with that face.
Oh, shut up.
David Shapiro.
David Shapiro. I hate you guys.
One day we gotta get a clip of you having a side-by-side comparison with you and Ben Shapiro.
Counter argument. I don't even know if this will work.
Also, hi Movie Talk Studios.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Heyo. We were just talking trash. We were just talking trash about you earlier.
Dude, the thing is, you're kind of clipped into that image too, David. So that kind of doesn't work.
Oh, so therefore my argument's invalid. Okay, but you're mostly in the image, so therefore.
Counter argument. This is you. And I'm tired of saying it's not. Why was you dress up as Gambit, bro?
Are you ready for the Gambit?
I felt like it. I felt comfortable in that suit. Can I not? Wait, what? Not really. Not huge trash. We're joking.
Most likely to become Sue Storm Award, Movie Talk Studios.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Hey, dude, if you want to join the live stream,
Aaron, join,
please.
Join so we can talk to most.
You technically have to join now because I called you Sue Storm.
I am Reed Richards.
I'm Namor.
Wait,
there's four of us. We got to be the Fantastic Four.
Wait, who would I be?
The Thing or John Storm.
Either one. You might be Reed. I'm the Thing. I am Fat Gambit. I have something to confess. It's like I am Iron Man. Truth is, I am Fat Gambit.
Instead of slamming his fist on the table, he slams like his belly flat. Belly flat.
That's not my fist.
Boom.
I'm at work, buckos. After work, we can call.
That doesn't prove anything.
No.
All right, bucko.
Counter argument.
Yep.
We were talking about Thunderbolts. So spoilers, Aaron, if you haven't seen Thunderbolts.
I haven't seen Thunderbolts, but I don't care about spoilers.
Okay. Well, we're going to spoil the frick out of this. Because I have some thoughts.
The only thing I care for is how they got the name. The only thing I heard from Donovan is that I would not like that.
What?
How they got the name Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of childish. I see. I understand the sentiment, but it is kind of childish why they did that.
Yeah. So they name their. They got the name because of they talk about Yelena's old soccer team called the Thunderbolts.
That's stupid.
Mm-hmm. And then Alexei takes that to heart, and he's like, "Yes, yes, Thunderbolts!"
Funnily enough, this was the first introduction to Red Guardian I've seen in a movie.
Really?
I knew he existed, but I'd never seen anything like What If or Black Widow.
Well, there you go.
I have a 50-50 opinion on Red Guardian.
Me too. On one hand, he's very annoying, but at the other time, it's like very funny. Like I don't know.
He's very unfunny, except for like the one joke I did laugh at. But when Yelena, if y'all ready for spoilers,
yeah,
when Yelena jumped into the void, I actually felt that man pain at that moment.
Yeah, it was good acting. He's a good actor, David Harbour.
Yeah, David Harbour.
I laughed when he.
Oh my god!
No, not that one. It was just when they got the team when Bucky's got him in the little abandoned convenience store or whatever. And at the end of the scene, he's just like, yes. And I just like David Harbour. So yeah, we'll go through all the members. We'll leave the best for last. So Yelena, how do we feel about Yelena?
Yacht. Real talk, though, I knew they were going to have her as center focus. Honestly, she wasn't bad. I haven't seen her in Black Widow, so I can't really compare and contrast, but she was a pretty decent character in this movie.
Yeah.
She's really good in Black Widow.
It's probably the best part, or one of the best parts in Black Widow, just because
she is. She's the best part.
Because Florence Pugh is a great actress, and
she is.
Yeah, she was funny. I liked she was funny. Yeah, I thought it was kind of funny when she talked about doom scrolling her phone. I felt like that was kind of
exactly, bro. I wholeheartedly agree.
I'm not done.
No, look at the comment.
Yeah, facts.
Best character. You know what's messed up? They really wasted a good Taskmaster design.
They did.
Yep.
Just wasted a perfectly good one.
I mean, we do doom scroll, but like compare that to the trauma she experienced as a kid, and then says doom scroll. It's like it's fell out of place.
Get over it.
Wait a minute. I'm confused. What do you mean by doom scroll?
Her phone, doom scroll, like when you just.
Oh, okay.
And she compared that with her trauma as a kid, shooting her friend.
Yeah, I doom scroll all the time.
Yeah, but just compare that to her as an assassin in the Red Room, and then she brings up doom scrolling. It felt really weird.
She got to get over it. The Red Room stuff. It's like it's not even that serious no more. I'm just saying.
Wow.
It worked out fine. It worked out fine with her sister. Okay, no, wow. And it worked out fine for her at the end of the movie.
I think we're gonna have to get Donovan off the stream. He's gonna keep saying
okay, movie talk.
I think we're just gonna have to ban him out of chat. If we gotta get someone out, it's gotta be.
He's gonna ban.
If we're gonna ban someone, it's gotta be Aaron at this point.
Get a ban, queso.
You're banned.
You're banned.
What? Yeah, Taskmaster was so good. I thought, honestly, honestly, I was surprised. I don't know about y'all, but I was very surprised.
Had they not have spoiled that Taskmaster dies, I would have actually been happier.
Yes, it's 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
In the warehouse where they all fight each other, she died again, and like she was marching. Yes, Taskmaster died again.
I didn't know she died.
In the same movie, or you're talking about Black Widow?
I'm talking about in this movie.
Twice? Oh my god!
How'd she die twice?
She died in Black Widow, and then she came back.
Does that mean they're going to bring back Taskmaster? I swear. You killed her in Black Widow. Came back. You killed her off in Thunderbolts. I swear.
So I think I think she died in a flashback in Black Widow, and then she just got defeated at the end. But then she actually died.
Yeah, it was more of a flashback. Because I'm like, you die in Black Widow.
Sorry, I let my emotions get the best of me. It's okay. I forgive you.
He made a severe lapse in judgment.
True, but Aaron gets to be that way, so. Hoping.
Ghost did nothing again. She did absolutely.
A light bulb for a helmet is beyond me.
Yeah. Like she can phase through things, but she doesn't do anything throughout the whole movie.
No, she does one thing that set me and you off, and you know what I'm about to talk about.
I think so.
When U.S. Agent was talking to, I guess, to like Yelena, Bob, and Ghost.
Oh, we'll get there.
Oh, set.
We'll get there.
I know what Donovan's about to say because he told me.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. I have a whole segment.
But not the fact that Donovan said it, just
yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, we'll get there. Bucky, I'm surprised how little they used Bucky in this movie.
Bucky was only there for star power, in my opinion.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. He had less screen time than Yelena.
Wow.
Yeah. Now this is a great segment.
And he's an OG.
He is OG, but he's not in this movie.
OG, triple OG, and he's not even there for the whole movie.
This is a good segue, I believe, to the next character.
Best one.
The best character in the movie.
Oh yeah.
Well, we'll get to Century. So John Walker, yeah, he's back. My goat, the OG.
That's my goat.
That's my goat. Literally, when he came in, like the first scene he was in, when he walked in, me and Don, because we went together to see him, me and Don were just like, let's go.
Yep.
I laughed at the part where he just kicks Yelena across the room. I was kind of like,
yeah. Just Sparta kicks her across the room.
Yes. So I really liked John Walker, and for more context, I think it would be more appropriate to mention the show before, which is Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and we all love that show very much. So
I'm sorry.
There was a scene, or not a scene, not yet. Throughout the show, right? It has John Walker as the new Captain America before Sam takes up the mantle. Now, they want us to they want to portray John Walker as this damaged, unstable asshole character. Like he's just the worst. You gotta hate him. He's the worst. But in the show, if you look at what happens throughout the show, like sequences of events and all that, like you realize he's actually not that bad of a guy. He's actually pretty cool, pretty chill. For one thing, he got Bucky out of his therapy, so he didn't have to go to therapy anymore. He got them out of jail. He did all this good stuff for them, but they were like, nah, screw you. You're not Steve, you jerk. So it's like, dude, what the heck? And especially the big scene that we all know of where he kills, and we can actually segue into what Ghost says. Donovan, if you want to do that. Segue into, I can do it. So John Walker, he's talking with Yelena and Ghost and Bob, and Taskmaster's dead in the first scene. So they are talking about all the bad things they did, right? So, and Ghost brings up John Walker's past, and she's like you're the Timu Captain America, basically. He's like, you killed an innocent man. What's wrong with you? And he was like, depends how you look at it and whatever. But the part where she was like, you killed an innocent man. First off, that's not true. If you go back to the show, he was not an innocent man. He was the guy that John Walker killed was literally part of the terrorist group of the Flag Smashers. And if you don't believe me, I can pull up the scene. I can pull the scene up right now, actually. Let's see. It's not that hard to look for proof. John Walker kills Flag Smasher. It's literally called what John Walker killed Flag Smasher.
We
were just talking about John Walker and what Ghost said. So
you said it?
I did, but we can reset. Wherever.
The fact that she really said, you killed an innocent man, to John Walker's face.
Mm-hmm.
I was about ready to walk out the theater, and I feel like David was too. We looked at each other like, I know she did not just say that.
I wanted to shoot myself in the head.
Damn.
So I'm actually going to play a clip right here. The scene's literally titled "John Walker Kills Flag
Hopefully
Smasher."
We don't get copyrighted.
No, I got it muted for this one. But the scene's literally called "John Walker Kills Flag Smasher." So therefore, this person's not innocent. By the way, his friend just died, so he's justifiably angry right here. Crashes out the window onto the car or the van, and not the guy that killed his friend, I don't think, but he's still a flag smasher. How do you know it's a flag smasher? Well, We're getting there. He literally does this in just a second. Running around. Look, he just threw that thing. Look what he just threw. Whole ass concrete thing right there. So that's
like
super. Well, it was concrete. Look when it hit his shield. Look at that. Is that? He was literally there. He threw something really big.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Innocent man, my ass.
Yeah.
And then there's a bunch of other scenes too where it's not just that, but they actively try to bring down John Walker. And like, since he was sympathetic in Falcon and Winter Soldier, they therefore have to make him an asshole in this movie to justify calling him the worst. This is something we noticed in the movie when we were watching, when they're just like, he says something smug and they're like, oh, you're such an asshole. You're the worst. You suck. And they keep saying it over and over and over, like a bunch of times, like he's the punching bag of the group. And it's just a lot. And it's like, we see what you're doing and it's not going to work.
It's like I said to David in the car after we came from the movie theater. They tried to make a copy of Captain America become another copy of Captain America in the form of Soldier Boy. Because John Walker is more, I don't know if he cusses more. He is a little bit more vulgar. He's a little bit more outspoken, a lot more brash, akin to Soldier Boy. Not to mention on top, they tried to make him a Captain America. So, like, you basically, it's like they saw the boys and thought, let's do that for John Walker.
Right.
It somehow made it worse.
Yes.
It's like they didn't butcher U.S. Agent, but that's not U.S. Agent at the same time, though.
No. And like the whole thing with his trauma, there was a part where Sentry can like hold on, like grab someone and like feel their trauma or whatever.
Yeah.
And this is a part where he touches John Walker's hand, I guess, or leg or whatever, and he sees John with his baby son in the crib, and the mother's in the other room like, are you watching him? And he's like, he's doom scrolling his phone, looking at, like the tragedy of John Walker, how he's rise and fall. And he's looking at his phone. It's like, yeah, I'm watching him. And then the mom comes in the room. It's like, why aren't you watching him? Like, you're literally in the same room with your son. Like, that's not, like, what do you mean? He's right there.
In John's defense, that baby was actually fine. It was just whining.
He's just whining. That's just...
And then they have a whole argument with each other, and John just storms out. Like, I get he's upset over the article, but, like, really?
Yeah.
I saw that in the trailer, and I was just like, what? What's going on here? I was thinking it was going to be more in depth with like John himself. That is,
they're going through a divorce because of that or whatever. And Bucky was kind of like, when he brought it up, again, they're shitting on him. Bucky's like, you know what you did or whatever.
Okay, you know what you did for many decades. Okay, I don't want to hear it from you.
He's killed more people, and I know he was brainwashed, but
that don't count. He still did what he did.
Yeah, it's literally in the line in Civil War. What you did all those years wasn't you. You didn't have a choice. And then he's like, I know, but I did it. Like, yeah.
So he's self-aware.
We've all done terrible things. Then why is John here then? I mean, you could argue that the stuff he did after he killed a Flag Smasher was, a bad thing. Definitely, sure. Probably, but
it still just makes John Walker like nothing wrong. Like, John Walker still didn't do anything wrong by killing the Flag Smasher, though.
No, not at all. He was avenging his best friend.
I guess the idea of a superhero killing someone in broad daylight is a no-go. Which is odd, given the fact that Captain America, Steve Rogers, had a higher body count. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Go watch the very beginning of Civil War and come back to me.
Mm-hmm. Civil War. First Avenger.
I mean,
probably.
That's kind of different because
Yeah,
that's a little bit different.
That is because they're like on bases.
It's literally World War II. So
mm-hmm. With the Chitauri count?
No, I mean those kind of aliens.
Those are aliens. Yeah,
I'm talking about like human people.
Well, I don't know if they were killed, but he was definitely lethal towards Hydra in Age of Ultron.
He was lethal towards Hydra, really lethal towards those soldiers in Civil War.
Yeah,
especially the guy he kicked the armored vehicle into the dude, and then sent another dude flying, and then ricocheted a shield to another guy's face.
Yes.
You can't tell me they either didn't die or have severe blunt force trauma.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like, yeah, Cap killed people, but that was like good because we like Steve.
He was an innocent man. He had no weapon. All right. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, this pedophile didn't have any weapons on him when we got him.
Yeah. EDP did nothing wrong.
Yeah. He didn't have any weapons. He just had baby oil.
He didn't have any weapons. He just was looking for a cupcake. Then John Walker.
Oh. Yeah, exactly. So they're just shitting on him throughout the whole movie. He was the best part. Like he was, and I had fun watching him. He was
I'm gonna
great.
be honest. I understand why they took Yelena as the main character. I really would have preferred John as main character.
Mm-hmm.
Like, give him the incentive to wanting to be a good guy again.
Yeah, make him a good Captain America. Like, if Bucky doesn't want to do it, and Sam is not wanting to do an Avengers thing anymore, then John Walker's right there. You could give him a redemption arc if you wanted to, even though he already had it in the show. But you could have, if you wanted to. He's like, oh yeah, you can make him. Like
one
Steve.
part I did like about when he had his own flashback, they were trying to snap him out of it. He's like, John, you're close to that edge, like the edge of that like pit or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, and they're like, are you okay? He's like, yeah, I'm just fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. It's like they do the whole trauma dump with all individual characters. I'm surprised none of them go into detail of like what happened.
Right. Yeah.
I did like the aftermath of Jaws though, because it's kind of like reminiscent of a man on the edge. Like he's on the edge of either his life or his career or something.
Mm-hmm.
And since it's wasted, like what's he got left to lose?
Yeah. I like that. That's pretty good.
That's how I took that part where he was close to the edge of that pit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, he was cool. I did like his costume at the end, but we'll get there.
I did like the. No, I mean I kind of like the U.S. agent outfit, the whole black and red, white.
Yes, it's great.
And they gave him the black and red shield too. So
that is true. I don't know what that shield's made out of, but it's not vibranium.
No. So speaking of things that start with S's.
Oh yeah, that's a great segue. Sentry. Sentry's in this movie. I liked him.
Yeah.
Thought it was pretty good. Costume was not butchered. I thought it looked pretty nice. The only nitpick I have with the costume is that he just should have had a little bit longer blonde hair. I'm saying, just maybe a little bit longer. Yeah.
Or like when he becomes Sentry, like it grows his hair out or something. But at least he got the blonde hair.
Like Goku.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Goku Sentry, that'd be sick. Yeah, Sentry was cool. I liked the performance by Lewis Pullman. He did a good job. Acting was on point. I liked I did like when he was in his shadow form.
Oh yeah, the void.
Mm-hmm. I like the eyes glowing in the dark. I thought that was really good.
I kind of like his initial flight scene, like when he's getting shot by the
Mhm.
aliens.
Yes.
And like the best part of that was like the music, like the whole score in that scene, because it kind of subverts your expectation. You think, oh, his eyes are glowing red, and the music's getting intense. He's about to massacre these people. No,
Right.
he flies for the
Mhm.
first time, and it's like, what?
Right.
You did a good swerve. I'll give you that, Marvel.
Mhm.
And when he go ahead.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
And when you fast forward and when he shows this, when they show the Sentry costume off, and like when he debuts himself as Sentry, the moment he fought the Thunderbolts, I knew this man's just toying with them.
Mm-hmm.
He playing. He's playing with his food, so to speak. If he he doesn't see the Thunderbolts as a threat, because let's be real, if he wanted it,
right?
If he wanted it. Shout out to him. Shout out to Superman.
Oh, if I wanted it, you'd be dead already.
Freaking Bucky, I'm not gonna lie, had the best part of that whole fight scene. He's like, he ditches his weapons, he locks the fist, and he's just punching him. Like he about to do something awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's just punching Sentry who's no selling.
Yes.
One part about the fight I actually did like. Well, two parts was one. I think one of the characters, it might have been Ghost or Yelena, tried to go for a swing at him. You can actually see how fast he is when he flies. Mm-hmm. Like it's almost like a teleportation almost. And secondly, when when Bucky is trying to square up with him, he catches the vibranium arm, and you could actually see it heat up from the inside.
Yes.
When I saw that, I was like, are they gonna melt this? Are they gonna melt his? Is he gonna melt his arm? Could he melt his arm? Because it was getting super heated. That's not normal for vibranium.
He just grabbed it, didn't he? Was he just
he just grabbed his fist.
Yeah.
But then he just rips the arm off. I'm like, all right.
It's just like we've seen the arm rip off so many times at this point.
That would have been a good callback to Civil War, though. Just like his arm gets obliterated again.
Mm-hmm. That would have been good.
It would also show how strong Sentry truly is. He could shatter vibranium. Ain't no telling what else he could do.
Yeah. It just looks like he just popped the arm off. Like he didn't rip it or anything. It's just like.
Also, shout out to the fact that Bucky keeps an arm in his dry. That is it.
His dishwasher.
His dishwasher, yeah.
That's just one way to do it, yeah. Fair enough. But yeah.
My favorite part about Sentry in the Void had to have been when he was in the attic, though.
That wasn't too bad.
From the attic scene to where he beats up his Void self, and they all rush him to hug him. I love the symbolism of like you're not alone, like that whole arc that he had.
Yeah.
And it kind of looks like they were trying to hint at a Yelena Bob thing.
Yeah, I was sensing a romance, possibly.
Say what you want, but Lewis could pull, man. You saying?
Mm-hmm. Luke and Whis and pull him, my man.
How did you feel about Sentry?
His costume wasn't perfect. I would have liked just a plain costume without the lines, personally. I think the belt's fine, but just some of the lines are...
Belt's fine. I don't like the black lining either, but I do like the different versions of yellow they used.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Keep that at least.
Mm-hmm. I do like that. I liked the CGI a lot. I think it was fine. I don't know much about Sentry, but from what I could see from the movie, it's pretty good.
You want to know the best part about Sentry when he becomes the Void?
What's that?
Remember that girl Red Guardian saved? And he's like, "You're safe now, little one." Boom.
There was a part where a little girl, there was rubble coming down from the sky. Red Guardian saves the little girl. He's like, "You're safe now." And she's like smiling. And then she just turns into a shadow thing on the ground.
Just boom.
I lost it.
Me and David collectively lost it, and I think some people in the theater lost it too.
I felt like we were like being disruptive to those people that actually liked it more.
We probably were,
but we didn't care. It was funny. It was getting hot in there.
At least it wasn't Lava Chicken disruptive. I mean, not Lava Chicken.
Guys, sorry to interrupt real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine. Yes, that was very funny. There was another funny scene. I can't remember what it was, but it was something unintentionally funny. I can't remember. I
know we laughed when Yelena was crying.
Oh, what was she crying about? I forgot.
Yeah, she was like lore dumping on Red Guardian about how she just didn't like herself or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
I'm scrolling my phone and I want to kill myself.
It's like
that's the part I was talking about. That was like
what got me is the face she made when she started to cry.
Yeah, she's always like it's the
I was waiting for something like that.
Yeah, it's the Florence Pugh pouting face. That's the face she makes. Yeah, I didn't think it was handled that well. But it was towards the end. Well, yeah, okay. This is spoilers, but we can talk about two major things. First thing, so at the end of the battle, whoever Julia Louis-Dreyfus is, Elaine from Seinfeld. I'm just going to call her that. Elaine from Seinfeld has she orchestrated this whole thing with Sentry and all that. So she basically brought about the destruction of New York almost. Which, by the way, where are the other heroes at? But who cares?
Spider-Man.
Where's Spider-Man? Where's Daredevil?
Where's Mayor Fisk?
Where's Mayor Fisk? Is he going to fix the city? Is he going to fill in that hole in the road? Where's the magical amulet?
He's still waiting on that road just to see it get fixed. That's where he was.
I want Mayor Fisk with a magical amulet on.
I want to see him with the Eye of Agamemnon. No, become the Sorcerer Supreme.
I have the time stone.
Maybe I can go back in time. Just my relationship with Vanessa.
Vanessa, protect the city. It's so fun.
That should have been a what if episode. What
if Kingpin became the Sorcerer Supreme?
Hell, they had a Weapon X Thanos. It could be possible.
Yes. I feel like Kingpin has like autism coded on him sometimes. I'm gonna be dead serious. I think he's kind of autistic.
He probably is.
But he's evil.
And when you the Kingpin of New York, everything got to be perfect. So I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah. He's just so awkward around women. Me.
He's literally me.
He's literally me. Hey, if he could get Vanessa, if someone as autistic as him can get Vanessa, dude.
Anything's possible.
Anything's possible.
If he could bag Vanessa, anything's possible.
Mm-hmm.
If he could bag Matt Murdock to a degree, anything's possible. They have the greatest relationship.
It's
so great, it's damn near toxic.
Mm-hmm. Damn good.
I like the part in season 3 where Daredevil caresses his face after yelling at him.
Oh, yeah. They're flirting and stuff. They're like, kill me. No. God knows I want to. You can just see the tension there. I beat you.
It would have been funny. Matt Murdock just says, "I love you."
I love you.
No, he he just hugs his face or whatever. He's like, "I love you."
We're doing something after our discussion about Thunderbolts.
Just confused the heck out of Kingpin.
He's like, what the fuck?
Everyone, even Bullseye, who's probably has a broken spine, is like,
what is going on? Anyway, this is in the Void. There's these two, Kingpin and Daredevil are in the Void, and they're a couple in the Void. Where were we? Thunderbolts. So
Elaine, two major things you said.
Yes, Elaine from Seinfeld orchestrated this whole thing, and Sentry turned everyone into shadows. Everyone came back, so it was just them and their trauma spheres, but then they came back out of them. So that's all her fault, and she put the Thunderbolts together to make a new Avengers. So when they go through there's a curtain there, and there's paparazzi in the press and stuff outside, and they go through the thing, and it's like, here's the new Avengers who saved New York just now.
Yeah, after the whole plot of the movie, she was trying to kill them off to hide evidence. She's trying to take the glory for what they did, acting like she set it up.
Yes.
Pretty much pulled a Vought on them.
I don't know why they didn't speak up and say anything.
Yeah, especially Bucky.
But they're just like, okay, we got your ass. We're onto you, but whatever, fine.
We own you now.
Yeah. Hey, Devon, how's it going?
Yeah.
But yes, that was a very weird part. And so they're the new Avengers now. So what?
Yeah.
Who cares?
They're the new Avengers with the most trash-ass logo known to man.
Yep. I wonder if we can get a good look at the new Avengers suits they got on, because we were complimenting their suits.
Their suits were really good.
Yeah.
My favorite had to be Bucky's.
Yes. Mine is obviously John Walker's.
I didn't really see John Walker's like that, or Ghosts. In fact, I think
he
Ghosts
just had
a change. Because I think Ghost, Yelena, and John Walker just had a pin. Bucky had a whole new suit.
I know John Walker just had a hat replacement with his helmet. Like, instead of a helmet, it's just like a little beret.
Meanwhile, his shield is still bent.
Yes, his shield is still bent. I wonder if I can find a good picture somewhere. I can't really find it on Google Images.
I'll be right back.
Okay. So, yes, there is a new, actually. Oh! Sorry, y'all. I'm in a leather seat. My pants are sticking to my booty cheeks in the heat. I hope there's no girls watching this stream. But yes, there is a scene. A post-credits scene, I should add. There is a costume for everyone. Let me see if I can find it. It's kind of hard for a movie that just came out to see their new costumes and whatnot. You have Bucky's anyway. It's just a frame. Some of them look pretty good. Some of them are whatever. I'll wait for Donovan to get back to talk about this next scene. Not much to this one other than they're the new Avengers and they have new costumes, which just so many problems there. Like, why would they do this? Yo, hey, what's up?
Did I miss? And Devon said, "Hey guys."
Yes, we showed his comment. Right. Good to have you. But we didn't really miss much. Actually, well, Unless you don't care about spoilers, there is something.
I know. I mean, I said it when you guys talked about that never got big spoilers for Thunderbolts. I did say I did say I did it really count.
That's right.
Except for the one moment where they got their name, but it's fine.
Okay. Well, there's two things near the end of the movie. The Thunderbolts are now the new Avengers.
Yeah. I was telling Donovan this when he told me. I'm like, I don't. No, he did tell me because I saw the post-credit scene at the movie theater because I obviously walked out.
Right.
And I talked to Donovan, I think a day after or something like that. I was like, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
Right.
It's been like 2 or 3 days and I'm still like, I don't know.
Right.
How I feel about that.
Exactly. It's doesn't make
I would have preferred they keep their original name. And I'm sorry, I do acknowledge that I'm cutting into you, and I'm sorry.
You're good.
That's okay. Cool. I just wanted to make sure.
No, you're fine, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, their original name, which by the way doesn't make sense how they got their name, but whatever. Should have kept that instead of just making them the new Avengers on the spot.
Yeah, exactly.
That was very strange.
It was very strange.
Very Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
And
I saw that Fantastic Fellowship.
We will get there. I'm gonna wait for Donovan for that.
I am so sorry.
Yeah. No, you're good. You're fine. Oh yeah, I remember when the rumors for Steven Yeun for this movie were going around. Not anymore.
Not no more.
Not no more.
But it's okay. Invisible made up for it.
Yes.
Invisible and Jeffrey. What's his last name? Yeah.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Jeffrey, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were in The Walking Dead together.
Yes. And Invincible.
And Invisible.
Yeah.
Okay, Glenn versus Negan fight, a rematch.
Mm-hmm.
An animation film.
And Glenn got the upper hand.
Yep.
Very nice. But yeah. I've heard like if they were gonna have Steven Yeun, that he would be Mr. Negative in the MCU. And I don't know much about Mr. Negative except for the fact that he was in the Spider-Man
video game.
Yes. But that's all I know. I don't know anything about him.
That's all I know too.
Yeah. Other than that, that's it.
And also, where was Spider-Man? And because I heard the final battle takes place in New York.
It does.
I'm like, where's Daredevil?
Where's Spider-Man? Yeah. Exactly. We were just talking about that while you were out. We were just saying, where are all these people at? Yeah. It made sense in Avengers 1 because they were like the first superhero team.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's at this point it's just ridiculous that he's not there.
Yeah. You wanna know what's more ridiculous?
What's that?
Daredevil Born Again.
Mm-hmm. Who cares? You know.
Yeah. That discussion that Matt had with his quote girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm referring to.
Gotcha. We need to finish that show. We only got 2 episodes left.
Oh, thank God.
And then we'll have to wait to season 2 next year.
Oh God, no.
So yeah. Yes. So if you guys want our quick thoughts on the show overall, we have not finished yet, but we got 2 more, so we'll give our brief thoughts. Not a whole in-depth review, I guess, but maybe we can. But it's So
we can turn that into an episode. Our thoughts on Daredevil Born Again.
We can, or it could just be another segment. Because I've labeled some episodes as Daredevil Born Again stuff already, so I might just.
Okay, yeah. That would be redundant if you did it again.
Yeah.
Daredevil Born Again.
Mm-hmm. Hey. These next 2 episodes, though, this month, I don't really have a plan for because nothing's really coming out that's piquing my interest. So not until Mission Impossible 8 comes out, which is the end of this month, towards the end. So I'll have 2 episodes to just kind of come up with whatever I can. But I don't really know what to talk about. Maybe we'll have just an impromptu episode.
Man, I have a couple of episodes. Speaking of episodes, moving beyond, I have a couple of episodes centered around some movies.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely is going to be one of them.
Yes. Yes.
Final Destination.
Oh, yeah. Final Destination. Isn't that out already?
No, that's coming out. And let me check.
I'm thinking of Until Dawn. Never mind.
Oh, Until Dawn? Oh, that's already out.
Yeah, I was thinking that one.
But that's next week. Damn.
Oh, Final Destination?
Yeah. And then the week after that, Lilo and Stitch and Mission Impossible. I told Donovan this, but Lilo and Stitch is going to destroy Mission Impossible.
It might. Probably. I could see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mission Impossible, I mean, I don't know if they made a lot of money. I have no idea. I know Top Gun did, but
Top Gun did.
Yeah.
But Mission Impossible, the one that came out in 2023, no.
Right.
I mean, they did get money, but not enough.
Right. I've heard Fallout was really good, and I still never watched Fallout. Yeah.
Fun fact, that was my first Mission Impossible movie.
Were you confused at first when you watched it?
No.
I guess you don't. I mean, it's just kind of simple. Yeah.
It's simple.
Fair enough.
Oh, I'm looking at my calendar right now, and tomorrow is Brandon's birthday.
Oh, well, happy birthday, Brandon. Literally the type of guy to have a birthday.
And it's May the 6th, so.
Oh, yeah. Happy Revenge of the 5th.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention.
Oh, wait, that's today?
Yeah, Revenge of the 5th is today.
Oh, shit. Damn, I forgot to mention that.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought it was tomorrow.
Say what again? I'm sorry.
For some reason, I thought it was tomorrow.
Oh, okay. That's right.
I don't know why I thought that.
Yeah. May 6th will be. We'll have to wait till next year. We're talking about Civil War a few times, but Civil War's 10th anniversary will be next year.
Oh, man.
So I feel old.
Yeah, I already feel old. I'm dirty.
Damn.
Getting too old for this shit.
Yep. Too old for a lot of things. Me is.
Oh, speaking of milestones, you're very close to 30 episodes, and I'm very close to 50.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I mentioned this. I mentioned this in tomorrow's episode of Moving Beyond, but I still plan on having something special for the 50th episode.
Yes.
Joke's on you. I beat you at 100.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Exactly.
Anyway, I was gonna wait for you, Donovan, for this this second part.
All right.
So at the end, when they have all their costumes and they're in Avengers Tower, there's a certain thing that happens. I'll let you talk about it because I'm tired of talking.
When I saw it, I told David it had better not be what I think it was, or I'm yelling no into the theater. Mm-hmm. Now, what had happened was the credits themselves. You know how credits show the names of like songs that are used in movies towards the end? Well, the credits themselves actually spoiled what was going to happen before the post-credit scene even happened itself. And when the post-credit revealed that the Fantastic Four coming into the MCU universe, all I literally did was say no. I literally yelled out the word no twice in theater. Did not care who was behind me.
It was more than twice.
Yeah. And I actually left David. I walked out of the theater.
He did. I was left alone, and I was struggling with my recliner, kept going back and back, and I was like, the lights finally came on. I was like, oh, there you go. But yeah, he left me there, and rightfully so. It was kind of annoying.
It's bad when the Fantastic Four main theme was used, and the credits spoiled it before the actual post-credit scene showed up.
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
The scene itself wasn't too bad. But if they do this again at the end of Fantastic Four and they have them appearing into the MCU at the end of the movie, then I'm going to be like, you already did this. But whatever. I was just saying, if they're going to do this at the end of the Fantastic Four movie again, where they appear into the MCU, it's going to be lazy. Just have them do it again. Yeah. It was funny, though. It was quite funny. But I guess that's all I got to say about Thunderbolts. It's better than Brave New World. It might be better than Fantastic Four.
Maybe.
Who knows? Who knows? Unless you have any other thoughts.
Nah.
Yeah, me neither. I guess we might just cut it off here, I guess. Since we have nothing, I guess we have nothing else to talk about. It's kind of a short episode, but we like those.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks for watching, people. Be sure to leave a like on this stream and check out the other streams in the future and in the past. You can rewatch some of our most epic streams we've ever had. We had a tier list recently, so that was fun. Also, be sure to just subscribe. Definitely check out my other videos, and you can check out clips as well for this podcast, so you don't have to go and search for your specific part or whatever. We'll try to get the good stuff out there. Also, be sure to check out MovieBlaze1's channel and also Don's Comic Domain channel. And I appreciate both of you showing up for this episode. It's always good to have y'all here. And it helps me not feel lonely. But I guess that's it. Unless you guys have anything else you want to plug.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
Okay. What about you, Tyran?
What? I'm sorry, what?
Do you have anything else to plug besides your channel?
No, that's about it. Oh, next week I will be doing an interview episode of Movies and Beyond with Killjoy Jake. For those who don't know, he is a horror YouTuber who talks about horror, but he also talks about movies in general, so that should be fun.
Nice. So be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And this Friday, I know I said this a lot of times, but I swear this time I mean it. This Friday is gonna be a new video dropping. I'm not gonna say what it is, just stay tuned.
Yes. Do.
And stay tuned tomorrow for Movies and Beyond.
Yes, tomorrow at 6 p.m.
Tomorrow 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yes, 8 p.m. Central Time. So if you're in those time zones, be sure to stay tuned. And also, happy birthday tomorrow to Brandon. So
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, were you about to say something, Donovan? I'm sorry if I cut you off.
No, I wasn't.
Okay. Well, thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you next time.